Well, we missed the pistol, ladies and gentlemen, but we're right into things. It's going to be sgaming taking the pistol around win. My name is Stinko. I'm going to be joined by Hawker. And obviously we can't control what we see, so we just kind of see what the Russian feed's seeing. Unfortunately, we did miss the pistol, but we're right into the action nonetheless. Map number 3 underway. We had plenty of Counter-Strike in the first 2 maps, and now we find ourselves on the train yards to close this series.
Yeah, and Train is one of the maps sgaming have been liking so far throughout this tournament, right? This is a team that we didn't have much information on coming into it, but Train has been a map that they've been able to beat Endpoint and Siamad on. So this is a good look for sgaming, and they were also able to get quite a few rounds on their T side in both of those Train games. So they've already got off to the good start here. They might be able to get a good T side going again against LDLC.
Well, sgaming, they did struggle on the T side of fair enough nuke, but other than that, they have looked solid throughout now this series. LDLC kind of fell flat. I think the only player that's consistently played well for them is Sixer. hAdji's certainly been up there at times, but he's made a few errors, etc. But for the most part, they're the 2 players you want to keep an eye on over here for LDLC. We did see a few mistakes coming through from the defense on Mirage here for LDLC, but not on Trey. They need to patch those up. There's no more mistakes allowed to be made. We find ourselves here on the 3rd map. Everything lies on this, and while going forward, it's going to be Sixer looking for the pick. Diray will shut him down, and that's him out of there. An advantage picked up for sgaming as they move forward. There should be a round that they pick up with relative ease, but we'll see if that is going to be the case. Fame shuts down Lambert, and they're certainly in the right direction.
And the pistols are still sitting around this bomb site. There's the man pushed into Pop Dog that they've got to be aware of, but I think sgaming should have figured all this out. There we go. Kise gets another kill onto logAN, and Diray has only got 1 bullet left. Oh, there it is. Lands the shot. All good on the sgaming side of things. They haven't lost a single player here, and if they could survive with all 5, that would be a very nice way to start this T side, get a bit of an economy going, and make it hard for LDLC to put up early rounds. Especially because LDLC is saving after this as well. sgaming could really build up a lot of money.
Yeah, this is a prime opportunity for them to do so much. LDLC not off to the hottest of starts, so sgaming, they're on the most difficult affair here in modern CSGO is the T side of Train. I would say it's the most difficult half within Counter-Strike at the moment. So there's a bit of an issue now coming for LDLC. They're letting so many rounds slide early here for sgaming. They're getting quite a few rounds picked up. And the odds certainly favouring sgaming yet again. They did coming into the first map, and now they favour sgaming again here on the 3rd. We'll see if that continues throughout. Though LDLC have got the 1 deagle saved over from hAdji. They're going to be able to buy into the next round, but there should be a 3rd on the board for sgaming early on.
Shouldn't be too difficult for them to win this one either. Diray leading the charge in between the trains. This is where you can get into trouble though. Some of these positions, close range in the back of these trains, can be difficult to deal with. And the USP of logAN just double dinks Diray, who wasn't ready for that angle. So a bit of a mistake there. But sgaming taken that information and gone back to the B side of the map where they should get an easy bomb plant. They're already getting the kills, so it looks like the round has been recovered as you would expect.
Well, Sinado shutting down Lambert, a 2nd kill as well towards Gringo. That's a 3rd overall in the round. That'll be 3-0 up here for sgaming. Feeling pretty comfortable now that they've got this start. LDLC coming back into it. They're going to get a buy. It's going to be the ult picked up for Sixer. Certainly has been hitting his shots throughout though. A lot of unfortunate clutches actually going his way. Not going his way, should I say, over a Mirage, that 1v1. I believe it was against Diray. Unfortunately not going his way. So, find ourselves around number 4. Plenty of utility on the CT side, minus Gringo, who did buy the AWP here for Sixer. Only the 1 kit though, Alex, so that's something for you guys at home to keep an eye on.
Definitely something to be aware of if we get later into the round. But who knows, LDLC might be able to deny the bomb plant in the first place. hAdji puts down this incendiary after jiggle peeking that angle. Keeps himself safe, buys a bit of time to get back to a safer position, and it also buys time for logAN to move on to the bomb site. So there are 2 CTs committed to B right now, and something else we remember from sgaming is these connector smokes. They put one down from the A side of the map, but here comes the push into B. Diray reaping the rewards of the early push into the B bomb site, and even though Gringo's got 1 kill back, this round is done. S Gaming have got full control of this B site.
Well, it's going to be a 4th round now for S Gaming. Maybe I am starting to see a reason why this team were favoured coming into this series, because this has certainly been a step up from them. And again, Alex, it's kind of strange for us to see this. You see the likes of LDLC, the players on this roster, really struggle against the likes of S Gaming, because we're not so familiar with this S Gaming roster. They're very, very new players to the scene. So it's kind of cool to see them perform like this, and then more CIS talent, Alex. It's like there wasn't enough.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous sometimes. Some of these CIS teams just come in and show that they've got individual skill in waves in this region. And right now, that is, I think, the main thing that's going the way of S Gaming, right? That they're not having to do too much in terms of executes, in terms of tactics. They've been good at just sticking together, keeping some basic team play in line, but the individuals have been largely why they've been able to get these early round wins. The individuals are largely why they've done so well throughout this tournament, and we'll see if that trend is set to continue as Senator just gets up close with the AK. This time, the close range fight goes the way of the AK, but LDLC get one back.
Oh, kise out in towards the outer yard already. Diray is pushing in towards Pop Dog. He's already on the other end of the smoke. Sort of jiggle peeking beyond the smoke and further in towards the Pop Dog area. Fame, he's going to make his play through Pop Dog, clearing the close corners. Gap on the edge of the smoke, he's going to try and exploit as he moves through the side of it. Clearing the corners, there's a player in sandwiches he's going to be able to take down pretty easily. Lambert not looking the right way, but Fame, he's not going to walk forward. That might just cost him here. He should have had a free kill there. And instead he's going to walk around the back of the green train, and while that Molotov from his teammate actually prevents him from walking forward, and now Fame's position, well, it could have got a kill towards Lambert. It could have shut him down immediately, and Lambert's going to walk away with a kill. Fame will get one back in, but he's stopped by the Deagle of Gringo, who wants to try and get on towards the site here. The bomb has been planted, he can't deny that, but he certainly can't deny safe passage from RuFire into the rest of the round, and that's Diray. A 1 versus 3, a round that was looking so good for S Gaming has now crumbled, and there is hAdji on the flank. LDLC, they win their first, and it's off the back of the pistols.
3 kills from Gringo as well. One of those other players we were talking about on the LDLC side stepping up for them. That is exactly what we need to see throughout this 3rd and final map for LDLC to get some success. Especially here, where Sixer has had a slow start to this game. hAdji has also not been playing at the level he's maybe been in some of the previous maps. It's been a slow start for some of the big players, the impact players for LDLC. So having Gringo step up and win them that round is really, really important, because now Sixer gets the AWP into his hands, hAdji gets an AK, and this is a real chance for LDLC to build something on this CT side. Oh, B aggression from LDLC as well. They've got that smoke down, and hAdji's pushed up behind it. Oh no. Where was that? Lambert's just died to the molly.
Well, that's a little unfortunate.
That was an Ivy, I guess.
He's a barbecue. Barbecue Lambert. Lamb kebab, perhaps.
Oh, there you go. Man, that second smoke that's been deployed is so annoying for S Gaming. Look at how worried they are about this. They're trying to boost up over it so that there's no one close. They also have to clear out all these angles in the upper brown halls. It's just going to take a lot of time to do that. So that's why LDLC go for the early aggression. It's going to be a bit of time wasted from the S Gaming side, but they've still got plenty of time left on that clock. 55 seconds for them to make up their minds, and they're already pushing this B-bomb site. No time wasted for S Gaming. hAdji gets one on the hole, but that's not good enough. Fame gets one in reply. Finally, Sixer comes into the round, though, and the bomb has not been planted. S Gaming could struggle to get that down, but the smoke from kise should make it safe to get that bomb planted.
Well, RuFire, look at the position he's got. This should have been a kill, but missed shots coming in from both sides. And while Sixer is going to keep peeking up over the top and not getting anything for his troubles, now the bomb can finally get planted. kise getting it through, Molotov burning in behind them. RuFire. And this guy is known for his connector smokes here on train. I think he just threw one a little earlier on as well. A different variation from what we've seen before. And he's going to go forward, trying to catch them off, and he's going to start to do a little bit of damage, but he will be picked off. Sixer coming in, follow-up kill from logAN, and the retake is successful for LDLC. It's the second round put together now. Money obviously looking good for the T side thanks to the bomb plant and 3 kills coming in as well. So LDLC certainly not out of the woods just yet. They have a lot of issues still coming their way. sGaming have a full buy yet again.
And the tale of LDLC's AWPing continues to puzzle us. logAN is the man secondary AWPing this time. Sometimes it's been Lambert, sometimes it's been logAN, sometimes Sixer hasn't even had the AWP. But this time it is Sixer primary AWPing and logAN picks up the second sniper for the CT side. This is definitely a map where I'd also expect Sixer to continue to play all sorts of positions, right? We were saying earlier on Nuke, he was switching spots all the time. He was making sure he was difficult to predict. And you see in this very round, Sixer has decided to take a peek into upper B, and this could work out for him. First shot is good. Easy kill on the hold. Even I would have hit that shot, Dinko. I'm going to say it.
Well, sometimes it'd be like that. Sometimes the easiest shots are the hardest to hit.
True, I probably would have missed it. Probably would have flicked off the man somehow.
I have faith in it. So what? Sixer caught the open. His teammate not really doing the best job of covering him off there. hAdji will get one. Although the trades are in and now the bomb site has been taken. sGaming, well, they'll be happy about this. Need to be careful. Gringo just the other end of the smoke, spamming away. He's going to be caught. The lineup is there. Fame with a 4K, looking for the instant towards the connector, but Lambert will finally get rid of him. And now he's going to try and take them down. There's 2 players remaining, and well, just great stuff there from Fame in the round. 5-2. It's sGaming really looking solid on this T side.
It honestly still just feels like LDLC aren't ready for the pace that sGaming is showing us. But they should be, because the first 2 maps were kind of similar. sGaming love to go for these fast plays, and for some reason, Six is still not ready for it. He's still not ready for the push out through ramp. Maybe he thought his teammate was covering it. I'm not sure if it was some miscommunication there, but Six are completely blindsided. And then when sGaming get that quick access to the B bomb site, Fame just keeps on going. He's not going to stop with his aggression. He pushes all the way through to close out the round. And hopefully LDLC start to realize they've got to be ready for that early aggression. Speaking of, though, it's LDLC going for the early aggression in this round, and it's going to pay off for them. hAdji survives on 2 health, but here comes Sixer. First shot lands, and the Molotov down to slow sGaming.
Well, Sixer back around the corner. AWP in his hands, just at the green train. It's going to be Lambert in the middle of the bomb train itself, and well, utility are going to be going up and deploying out through Ivy on towards the A bomb side. Now Sixer is going to be here. Lambert backing him up, and hAdji just holding back in CT stairs. He'll look for the shots, but he's going to be under a little bit of pressure, so deploys the smoke, allows Sixer to deal with the damage, and Sinator gone. He's out of there in this round, and this is much better from LDLC. 5 players alive so far. Might just change here though with kise taking 1, going in for 2nd, but not landing it.
Moving back to Ivy to look for another angle. LDLC not really giving the many opportunities. As soon as I say that though, Lambert moves into the open, not ready for the players pushing from Ivy. And that pick gives sGaming a way into this round. That mistake from Lambert could be very costly. logAN's keeping them contained from this position, but sGaming can begin to move towards the bomb site. They still have a lot of positions to clear, though. hAdji's up close, only on 2 health here. RuFire's about to round the corner. Easy kill onto the low health man, and they're actually going to get away with the bomb plant here. Gringo doing damage, though. He comes through, but kise gets another kill, and the turnaround is fully here for sGaming. It's all on logAN. He goes down, and sGaming come through with some heroics to win the 2v4.
Well, that is just unbelievable. That is a round that LDLC will be kicking themselves about. How have they lost that, Alex? Such a strange round coming in from LDLC. Now, sGaming, players that are working their way into the round and now giving themselves the best chance to build up a solid lead here on the T side. Any more than 6 is just ludicrous. And well, that's certainly looking like the case here. It's just a couple of pistols in play for LDLC.
sGaming have been able to win some of these rounds throughout this tournament where they should have no chance, and they come up with a massive round to put themselves in a good position to really run away with this first half. Like you were saying, 6 rounds is already pretty good. Any more, and they start to get into fantastic territory, and Diray's got a 2nd kill. This round is looking as easy as it should be against the pistols. A bit more damage done, but they don't know that he's on the top of the train. He at least gets 1 kill before being dropped. And that's about all LDLC are going to get out of this round. I was saying earlier as well, Dinko, S Gaming have been surprisingly impressive at putting up numbers, putting up rounds on this T side. And that has definitely been the case here.
Yeah, they're definitely living up to the hype here on Train. It's on to logAN just saving this D goal and hoping for an exit, but S Gaming, they got so much money in this bank now. For this round, they'll be flush with cash. logAN's going to start walking forward, trying to take them down. Molotov's going to hold them off, and he's going to go forward, but he's shut down as well. S Gaming, 7 rounds on the T-sided Train. LDLC, they were looking good on their CT side to start the day, but this is completely fallen apart. Whether this game goes on to play Endpoint a little bit later on, both of these teams having lost to Endpoint already.
S Gaming's series against Endpoint was really close, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think it was 2 overtimes on the third map, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
and then overtime in the second map as well. So
Yeah.
a very, very close affair, and certainly who knows what way that will go if they play again. So yeah, this would be a great time for S Gaming to show up. LDLC series wasn't too bad against Endpoint, but towards the end, Endpoint did pick up pace and looked a little bit more comfortable against them.
Nice shot from Sixer. Another new position with the AWP playing from the ramp. hAdji was also there to help, but he gets traded out. So Sixer might need a bit of support on the B-bomb site here. Currently with the AWP, he can't really hold both those angles, so he calls for a rotation through connector. S Gaming aren't committing to anything yet, and wow, this is a full rotate. It was just a couple of nades thrown by S Gaming, but LDLC are so ready for these fast plays that S Gaming have been throwing at them. They finally rotate back to A, so it's not going to cost them in this round. And S Gaming will look to work something here from the 3v4. Still a fair amount of time for them to work with.
Well, that's a good spot from logAN up on top. 2 easy kills, making a third, and that is much better from LDLC. That is a clean round that just falls apart very quickly for S Gaming. So, double up setup in play here for logAN. Sixer coming in with the AWP as well. Double up setup, certainly a viable option here on Train. It's probably one of the most AWP-centric maps on the CT side. So, you know, LDLC have been a team that like to go with that heavy AWP presence. We've seen them try and get it out as often as possible on Mirage on their CT side. But this is potentially where they can claw things back. The best case scenario for them now, Alex, is to win the 5 in a row now at this point and get it on the board. So, still not the perfect position, but it's certainly better than what it could be.
kise taking a bit of early damage from that Molotov. Yeah, definitely not the perfect position for LDLC to be in. I think if you'd have asked them how this game was going to play out ahead of this map on Train, they wouldn't have said that they were going to start 7-3 down on their CT side. But that's the position they're in. That's what they've got to work with. And Lambert tries to go through the smoke, really relying on that flashbang there, which was not good enough. kise gets the kill, and S Gaming have got the early advantage from these trades. hAdji forced away from this position over at Ivy, but he does damage and then gets spammed through. RuFire, apparently that kill wasn't through the smoke, but he gets the kill. Either way, the AWP's firing back for LDLC, and Sixer misses his mark this time round. He has to fall back in this 2v2, and everyone's missing now. kise also unable to connect. This is so awkward. Finally, LDLC realize they've got the bomb, so they push into the back lines, they push into the back of the trains, and we get a bit of a chance to breathe here. 40 seconds left, but logAN lands another shot. Diray coming in from the side, spots the first man, but he just can't connect. LDLC making it so difficult for Diray to find these fights. They're not giving him anything here. 25 seconds, he finally moves to the bomb, but Sixer shuts him down.
Well, 7-4 now. LDLC finding a little bit of success in a row, Alex. So, I do notice, I've just noticed actually, this little arrow that kind of looks like a Formula 1 pit stop.
Oh, yeah.
But, Yeah, small note. Anyway, LDLC, they've got the rifles back in, the AWPs are there. MP9 for Lambert. I feel like I've seen Lambert on an MP9 more than any other gun in this series, so he's been having a good time with it. We've definitely seen him do some damage on Mirage with that weapon. 6 are continuing to find kills. It's Diray picked off. Well, LDLC, they've won that battle of attrition. The economy has finally shifted in their way, and this might just be their chance to go on a bit of a tear, recover this T-half, and well, look at the damage. It's going to be StarLadder coming in with a headshot on towards logAN, and this boost, well, Lambert's ready for it, knows the boost has to have a player boosting the player up, so he goes in for the spray, but doesn't overcommit.
Yeah, once those players are low, the MP9 is just going to shred you because it shoots so fast. It's going to be insta-kills onto those players. And kise is just holding back, waiting for an overextension. If he really wants to, he could sit here for a whole minute. And I think he will make a move eventually. Doesn't even have the bomb in his hands. And LDLC know exactly where he is. They've got 3 players focused on Ivy. And it looks like LDLC are getting bored. They're going to push his position. So kise gets a chance. He's not even looking the right way. hAdji can hunt him down. And LDLC salvaging this CT side slightly. Up to 5 rounds now.
Yeah,
keeping my eye on Sixer throughout this CT half. I want to see if he keeps on switching up his spots, because he's got a good spawn here.
Yeah, he's been quite dynamic across the series when he's had that open his hands. Certainly been an impressive player to keep an eye on. But this time, going aggressive. Forward just towards the brown train, going for that early T-con peak. It's not really working for him. Instead, logAN is aggressive up in towards B, and this might work for him, because Diray is just around the corner. It comes down to patience, though. hAdji. It's already pushed up in towards the brown halls. If he hears the footsteps or hears any sort of inkling that he can walk around that corner, like that drop in towards Pop Dog, he might just get a little more aggressive now. But he's going to find players coming his way. He needs to be aware of this possibility, so he's not overextending just yet. And they're going to start walking this way. I think hAdji should be at least good for 1 here.
Yeah, I love the patience from hAdji. First time round he doesn't go. Now he hears the nades. Now he hears the full exec. He knows it's an A play and he's ready for the flank. Gringo over at A main though, doing some damage. The bomb's been dropped. Sixer unable to land the shot. hAdji's flank has got to come into play soon though. Finally hAdji strikes. 3 kills from behind. hAdji keeps on going. A quad kill from hAdji, and that flank plays off. He plays that round perfectly.
That is just brilliant from hAdji. We were always waiting on him to just strike. And well, the patience pays off, and he gets the round on the board here for LDLC, who have definitely recovered this half at this point. But S Gaming, they're not going to be too scared about this. They literally don't need to do anything else on this T side. 7 rounds is plenty. They can be happy enough with this going into the second half. They've done their work. They've put the hard graft in. Now it's on LDLC really to put everything up. They can't afford to drop. And well, it's RuFire. So quick, straight to the Molotov. And he's going to be tied up. He's dropped to 52.
Ooh, Lambert needs to be careful. The flashbang not favoring him. But wow, Sixer, after landing the AWP shot, pulls out the pistol. And logAN does the same. Both AWPers get an AWP kill and then a pistol kill. Beautifully done by LDLC. They tie things up.
Yeah, a little pistol whip. 7-7. Last round of the half coming right up. LDLC looking for that 8th round. S Gaming would love it, you know, just give them a little bit of bonus going into the second half. They've already done enough here, but certainly would be a huge bonus going into this next round.
Yeah, and what we've seen from S Gaming rather on Train is that they generally have been getting a good amount of rounds on the T side, and then maybe not getting as many as you'd expect on the CT side. So against Endpoint, for example, they had 7 rounds from their T side in the first half, and then that game ended up going to overtime. So they'll definitely want as many rounds as they can get. And kise again takes some early nade damage, but Senator ready for the aggression. Gringo's able to trade, and it is a 4v4 after the early action in this round.
Well, moving forward, hAdji's going to fall. kise able to take him down, and now 2v4. And Fame, oh, there we go, around the backside. logAN going to be picked off. Now it's all on the Sixer, having to pull off an incredible 1v4 here, and I just don't see it happening. Going to give away his position with the utility being used up. He'll dart to the left side, hoping to evade them, but The shots are coming through. It gives away his position yet again, and now he's just stuck here behind the smoke.
I mean, he has to go for it, unless he wants to play for stats, which would not be the best idea. And there we go. Fame lands the final shot. 8-7 at the half for S Gaming. And we've also got the analysis from the Twitch chat, Dinko. We've got a user called Putin Vodka Cool, who is saying that no worries, S Gaming will destroy them on CT side. I mean, I do wonder if he's a bit biased towards the Russian team with that name. But hey, S Gaming might come through here because they've got the lead from their T half. This is pretty good for them.
Well, we'll see if S Gaming can do much. I think they certainly are a solid force. I think their individuals are certainly showing up. Fame has been very impressive for them in this map. And 8-7, 8 out of the T side of train. If they win the pistol here, I could very well see them going on a bit of a tear and potentially closing this series, because this has been brilliant for them across the last 2 maps. Yeah,
I definitely think the main thing to watch out for here in the second half is whether S Gaming are able to get as good of a CT half as you would expect, because we've been saying that normally this map is favored for the CT side, but for S Gaming in their 2 games they've played so far, they've generally been pretty balanced on the CT side. They've generally only got 6 or 7 or 8 rounds from their CT side. So even though for most teams this would be a great T half and it would put you in a very good position to win, in the 2 games we've seen so far from S Gaming, their CT halves haven't been as strong. So I think LDLC can hopefully take solace in that and realize that they've still got a chance to come through here, heading over to their T side. Getting a nice fly around the map here at the half, Dinko.
The tour of the train yards.
It's nice.
I always laugh when I remember the fact that you used to be able to jump on the pigeons outside of the ivy and just fly outside the map. That was great.
Good times.
Yeah, that was a real good time. Obviously, it broke the map. Obviously, you could just walk around the outside of the map and have no idea what's going on. I also figured out on Vertigo you can actually survive if you drop off the little bridge. You know, when you're transitioning from the T-spawn to A, bottom ramp, there's the little bridge. Yeah. You can actually jump off there and survive on one of the railings, like 3 levels down. It's pretty nuts. Obviously, you can't get up again, but
yeah. I mean, if you really want to like save or something, and you know, if you can actually make that drop, it's kind of a hard drop to make though.
Oh, definitely. And while Hellcase, the main sponsor of this event, the Hellcase Cup, you can use SLTV code for extra money on your account. You can use the code SLTV15 code for 15% refill bonus. Very easy to remember. SLTV15 for 15%.
Into the pistol round we go. Into the second half. We're finally ready to get this one underway. Kise holding from the bomb site, spamming with that USP, but it's hard to line up those headshots through the smoke. He's not connected any shots yet. Finally spots logAN up close and personal, and the spam to the chest is enough. Fame also coming in with a kill to help his teammate out. So with the kit in play, S Gaming have now got the 2-man lead. They've got a really good chance at this retake.
Well, hAdji walking forward is going to start rattling shots. It's going to be StarLadder gone. A follow-up from Lambert is through, and well, it's a couple of headshots coming in from the CT side. Lambert gone as well, and there we go. S Gaming will win the pistol. We talked about how that is a very important part if they want to take the series quickly. They want to close this with a clinical win. Well, that is certainly the step in the right direction. That's another round picked up for them. And we're going to buy up an Alligator, the XM shotgun. M4 here for Fame, and MP9 for the rest. Over at LDLC, it's the Force buy. The AK in the hands of logAN. The Scout in the hands of a Sixer that can soften them up. And more AKs being purchased here around the pistols.
Not a bad buy for LDLC by any means. A couple of players having to sacrifice. Obviously, the players with the Deagles not getting the armor. But hoping to make the most out of the rifles they have in this round. Oh, this boost from Kise is going to be so difficult to deal with. Lambert's not ready for it. Close range, the shotgun already coming into play. And now with full B control, S Gaming can be confident that they've got the information across the map. And StarLadder gets flashed into Ivy. Nice kill with the MP9. And a very nice start to this round for the CTs.
Well, StarLadder is going to be caught and dropped. Now RuFire looking to do some damage with the MP9. You got Fame back in the corner here, holding it off. It's going to be 1 kill for him. He'll go back for a little more. Sixer shuts down RuFire, and a good kill from Fame It's 10-7. S Gaming, double figures reached already, forced by Dispelled, and LDLC's chances of getting a good start into the T side completely picked apart. We move into round number 18. It's going to be S Gaming looking for 11 and probably finding it as well.
Yeah, I'm going to say that they're almost definitely going to get this one, considering what LDLC have bought so far. With their loss bonus on the LDLC side, they can probably buy a couple of pistols at the very least, maybe 1 or 2 nades to help out. But I think at this point, if you're LDLC, your main aim is to make sure you get a gun round as soon as possible, because you're going to need to get a lot of gun round success. You're going to need a lot of gun round wins in a row to come back into this one. We have another pause ahead of this round.
Ring, ring.
Wow. That's an old-fashioned phone. Did you ever use one of these old-fashioned phones, Dinko? I'm guessing not.
No.
No,
I had one as like a kid, like a toy one.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I never used them.
Was it one of the toy ones that makes like a different noise for each number, and you can try and play songs on it?
Yeah, I think so. Can't really remember too much, but yeah. I think it was one of those. Also, I think these are the kind of phones that are still used in like phone boxes and stuff, right?
Right, probably. I also don't think that phone was plugged in anywhere.
Well,
I don't know how that works.
That's a little unfortunate. But round begins. S Gaming looking for 11. Nonetheless, it should be an 11th round here on the board for them. And LDLC thinking about the next gun round. So that's the most important thing for them coming up.
Through the smoke. I assure you, Senator is not shooting smokes in the kill feed. He's shooting through the smoke to get that opening kill. RuFire putting down the second smoke. But wow, Gringo is able to sneak in between the trains. Not a bad shot with the Deeg there, but Diray pushing up close. And okay, this is not shotgun range for kise. He realizes it. Flashbang about to be deployed. There's also the player pushed in A main. Here we go, kise looking for the long range auto shot. He does a good bit of damage. You get a lot of money for this shotgun kill as well, so that's what he's looking for here. He wants that $900, but Fame steals it away from him. That T's dead body was bent backwards in a very weird way, Dinko, but it doesn't matter. The round's over. 11-7.
Indeed. They do get the round win, and while LDLC are going to be purchasing their AK-47s up. Now, all up in the hands of Sixer as well. We know this has been a very influential part of their success, no matter what half they're playing on. So we'll see if Sixer can get anything done here. Maybe they set up around him. Hope they can find an opening pick for them. That's gaming. Just sitting back of the site. It's going to be logAN quickly out on towards the A-bomb site. Starting to charge on through. They'll start to rattle through the smokes, but nothing coming in. The Molotov burning away on the site. And now logAN just caught in the open, really. It's completely blinded. They haven't seen him just yet, though, and this might still be good for a kill.
Ooh, he gets a second as well. logAN somehow gets away with a 2K from the bomb site, and LDLC have the edge for the time being, but Diray's getting up close. The shotgun doesn't do enough damage. Sixer lands the shot with the AWP, and now S Gaming are probably saving from this position, especially with kise having the AWP. He starts to back away, but they've definitely heard those steps, so if they want to hunt him down, they can. hAdji is sniffing out his opponent. Oh, kise is trapped on the right side. hAdji, okay then, misses the shot. I thought he had that for sure. Only one shot needed to get the kill, but kise gets away with it. And now with LDLC's money, I don't think they're going to want to hunt too hard here. So he's actually going to get away with the AWP.
So kise with the AWP. StarLadder picking one up as well. And if you remember back to when you made a little poem about our boy Fame over here, we've seen StarLadder popping off on that map on trend. So we certainly know he's a player that can show up. He has not really been able to keep that consistent high level up, but we know he has flashes of it. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he can get involved here on the CT side for us gaming. If he, when he pops off, he's certainly exciting to watch.
We'll see that come through in some of these rounds here on train, because 11-8, still more room to be done for S Gaming, still more work for them to do to come back to win this one. Diray with the spray. Oh no, the bomb's been delivered to him logAN is not a good postman. He's an evil postman. He's just given them the bomb, and Diray is waiting patiently. The flashbang was good, but he only gets one kill. The trades keep on coming, and LDLC might have recovered this. They've got a 2v2, but Senator lands a shot. The bomb yet to be recovered, and Six has got to win a 1v2 with the AWP in his hands. No bomb as well, remember. So he's got to go to B here.
On the bomb being brought over it. Would be the ideal situation, but Six are having to go back in towards the B bomb site. Is not looking great for him. He's got 35 seconds in play as well. There's not really a lot of time here to go for this kind of play. Maybe going back through CT spawn. Now, I like the cojones to go for the play, but I don't think it's going to be reaping a reward. So, save call on the AWP. Probably the most likely of calls here. I also don't want him to die. I think they desperately need this AWP to stay in the next round, and while there's not enough time to win this round, I'm not a big fan of this, but we'll see what he can find. Needs to be careful he doesn't die after time here. It's going to pick off one, and well, if the connector player was to peak, he might actually be able to win the round, but he's just running away. RuFire gets into the next round safely, and it's a 12th one picked up for sGaming. Sixer will carry over the AWP into the next one as well, and sGaming will get themselves 4 rounds away from victory now.
Four rounds away from victory and a 4-round lead for sGaming at this point. Again, the money is fully invested from both teams into this round. So another very important round in this game. If LDLC win this, that's when you can expect them to start to maybe build up a win streak, start to win some more rounds. With sGaming's money being so low, they'd have to save if LDLC were to win this one. So it's still anyone's game here. It's LDLC who are definitely in the tougher position right now. They're really relying on winning this round. Six are playing in a main. Molotovs are making life very difficult for him right now. He's forced to back away. hAdji's already pushed into Olaf though, and I'm not sure if sGaming are aware of this. I'm not sure hAdji's going to look up either though. RuFire comes in from above, and sGaming get an early man advantage.
Well, sGaming looking for more. It's kise looking in towards T-Con, nearly catches another kill there on the crossing players as he's going for the wall bangs, attempting to shut them down, but it's not happening for him. It's not deep in towards T-Con. Utility's going to start running through it. RuFire trying to hold on. He'll manage one. Gringo gets the double. kise able to come through in the AWP, but he's under pressure, but he still handles it. That's disgusting. And now the round is definitely done here. Sixer, 30 HP. Coming back into the site, they're playing this together as well. Sixer is just going to have a difficult time getting anywhere near this. And kise again, the wall bang. What a round that was from the AWP. And now it's going to be 13-8, 3 away from victory here at sGaming. And LDLC, unfortunately, are not looking too great right now.
No, and their money's not looking great either. That's why they were so reliant on that round, because as soon as they lose it, LDLC have to go down to pistols. They're already 13-8 behind. That's not an easy mountain to climb, but it's even more difficult when you only have pistols into this one. A couple of nades in Lambert's back pocket, but other than that, it really is just the pistols in this round for LDLC. So not many chances for them here in this round. And sGaming holding pretty safe angles, just making sure they keep their distance here. They look like they're aware of the fact that it's the pistols in play, and kise has already landed the first kill. Good shot with the AWP, playing on the B side of the map this time round. He gives sGaming the early lead.
Well, it's going to be Fame getting the double kill. RuFire able to find one on towards hAdji, and now it's all on the Sixer. And the cleanup is there. 14-8 on the board now. 2 away from victory. He's just so close to taking this series. Going up against Endpoint for that rematch. And the Alter Unicorn is certainly not painting a pretty picture here for the LDLC boys. It's starting to look a little rough around the edges. sGaming have got themselves that all in the hands of kise. AK-47s, M4s in play. Over here at LDLC, it's a last stand purchase. If they lose this one, I'm pretty confident we will be seeing them bow out in this series. And sGaming, this is all on this round now. If they pick this up, Alex, they'll be looking down the barrel of a win.
sGaming have definitely been the surprise package of this group, and they look to continue their success. 14-8. It's looking very good for them here to take this series. LDLC are going to have to dig deep to have a chance at coming back here on Train. And after it started so well for them on Nuke, these two remaining maps have been very, very different. S-Gaming clearly look much more comfortable on these two. These are some of the maps they've played throughout the tournament so far. And it's been very, very beneficial for them to play these maps again, because here on Train, their CT side is looking solid right now, and Sixer, there we go, gets a pick onto the B-bomb site. That's a way into this round for LDLC. The bomb's planted as well, and at this point, S-Gaming might be thinking about the save already.
Well, I think it is the safe call. You know, backing away, retaking that B-bomb site, it's not going to be easy, especially with a man deficit. It's not like they have too many money issues, so they can certainly get a full purchase. But especially with these 4-save weapons, their money's still going to be looking crispy for the next couple of rounds. So, it's all on LDLC. They have to be flawless at this point. They have to be flawless if they want to win in regulation. Well, that's the first step in the right direction. Whether or not they'll make it to their final destination, I do not know.
Yeah, we'll wait and see. 14-9 now for S-Gaming. For what it's worth, S-Gaming are one of our teams who made it through the open qualifier to get to this point, which is really cool to see them doing so well. I think the fact that we have these open qualifiers and the chance to prove yourself and the chance to make it to this tournament in the first place is great. And then you see some of the teams actually perform way, way better than you were expecting, even though you haven't heard of them. So that's got to be inspiring for the people at home. If you grind hard enough, you can get to this position. You could be the next S-Gaming, and you could have a good chance in this sort of tournament. RuFire's already got the opening kill of this round, and LDLC all grouped up over to B. This is where they found success in the previous rounds. They're going back here again to see if they can get this B-bomb site.
One kill for StarLadder, fully blinded, taking a kill now. Diray in towards the lower side, manages one on towards Gringo. hAdji able to find one back, and well, nice shot coming in from the AWP of the CT side, and now it's all on Sixer. It's going to be 15-9. You know, S-Gaming may have a little hiccup in the previous round, but they answer back convincingly in this one. Only losing the one player, cleaning up LDLC, and that is just brilliant from them. One away from victory now in the series, one away from facing Endpoint again.
Looking good for them. LDLC got that one-round win on the B-bomb site, but they try and go back to it again. This time, S-Gaming are much more prepared. They completely shut LDLC out of the bomb site itself. And at this point, LDLC really are clutching at straws here. 6 rounds in a row needed just for overtime. S-Gaming haven't been giving up many rounds so far on this CT half. Sixer looking for a pick, but Senator's ready for it. Man advantage early for S-Gaming. These AWPs continue to find success for the CT side as they take an early 5-on-4 advantage.
Well, 4 versus 5. S-Gaming feeling now comfortable and poised for victory. Just over a minute in play. 2 players positioned in towards Ivy for the T side. Looking to come on through it, through fire. Scoped in on the smoke. Smoke is up, but not for much longer. It's starting to fade now, and what's StarLadder? It's going to spot the Ivy, the pop dog push coming through. It's going to be 1 kill on towards hAdji. logAN able to trade back, but RuFire, he's only going to manage 1, but Fim, he's been so good here on Train. He's up inside of Heaven, and he looks to try and close it. He's not going to be able to do so. Lambert checks Heaven, and now it's a 1v3 in total for him. He has picked up the first, and 2 players still stand. Inside of the bomb site is kise, and the bomb is going to be tapped. kise hitting the shot, but not landing, and there we go. Finally, it is dealt with. Diray closing the series 2-1 in favor of S-Gaming, and like you said, coming to the close qualifier, getting to this point, fighting for a spot out of this group. This is impressive.
S Gaming surprise another team. They get another victory on the board. Great stuff from S Gaming to even show us this, because they were an unranked team coming into this tournament, playing against some known names. So this is really good stuff from S Gaming, and now they get that chance to try and take revenge against Endpoint.
They do indeed, and that's going to be coming up after the break, so make sure you don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with this blockbuster of a game.
Hellcase. Big update and new features in the case battles. Updated and convenient interface with new options. Up to 4 users can participate in one battle now. Create and customize your battles, any number and any type of cases. Choose the number of participants and invite your friends with a unique link. Watch the best drop and win everything. Don't miss epic battles on Hellcase.